Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Idaho Ice World Game 2 between Boise State and University of Oregon. Here this weekend, the Broncos won game number 1. And we are underway here in game number 2. Boise State with a big upset last night. The Ducks came into that match 9-1 before losing in overtime to a Michael Carranza snipe goal with 2:45 on the clock in overtime. Trevor Schott had 2 goals for the Ducks in that game. As the puck is iced, 19:31 on the clock, our first stoppage. Trevor Schott with both goals for the Ducks. One of them on the power play, the second shorthanded. So both of his goals on special teams. Connor Hornland wins the faceoff for the Ducks. They'll be looking for some revenge as Jack Garrity slipped there as he skates through the zone. Pinsky behind the net. Now Kurt Fortney of the Ducks moves it to the neutral zone. That is Schott, who loses it. Pinsky's opportunity here. Racing backhander misses the net. Grayson Parks still in goal for Oregon. He started yesterday's game. Kyler Ayers also in net. Lee walking in. Andrew Lee dispossessed by Valerie Dietz. 18:45 on the clock. Puck behind Boise State's net. Brandon Benson fighting for it. Eric Pinsky flips it out past center ice. Here comes Matthew Johnson. He'll be the first to get to the puck. Boise State establishing possession in the offensive zone. Waiting their line changes. Benson has it stolen away by Andrew Lee. Here come the Ducks skating through neutral ice. Lee leaves it off for Rendell. Rendell shooting, goes wide, trying to go far. Cass turns it over at the blue line. Benson just slowly backhands it in. Parks out of the net to play it. Near side pass to Zachary Schultz. Doesn't work. Isaiah Strategos gets it. Ducks go D to D in their defensive zone. Now Warren Berg trying to get it out. Doesn't do it. Sven Marnis holds at the line. Dylan Broman trying to go to Austin Fedrea. U of O had a lot of problems with the forecheck of Boise State in yesterday's game. Austin Fedrea forced to stay away from that one. It would have been a hand pass. Sven Martis gets in the zone. Broncos are offside, so Fedrea had to wait for just a moment. Now Ducks sling one to Lutz. It was not touched, and it's going to be icing on the Ducks, so we'll go back down the ice yet again. 17:21 on the clock. Here in the first period, scoreless so far between the Broncos and the Ducks. Boise State and Oregon playing right now in hockey. In just about 20 minutes, the Ducks and the Broncos will do battle on the hardwood in Eugene in a men's basketball matchup. Ducks women's basketball team today, the number 1 ranked Ducks women's basketball team, defeated Team USA in a preseason matchup. Oregon looking to win this hockey game, improve to 10-2 on the season after what was a very shocking upset by Boise State last night, defeating the 2019 Pac-8 champs. As the Ducks look to repeat here in the 2019-2020 season. Kyle Meyer fighting viciously with Austin Carnholm. Far side half-boards is where the puck resides. Flipped out to center, where Griffin Ames will avoid the referee. Icing waved off. As Ames moves towards center ice, his pass intercepted. Mason Hewitt over the red line dumps the puck in. All 5 Broncos skaters go for a change. Fortney chips it in. Ayers just pokes it and stops it. Valerie Dietz up to Justin Jones. Ends up on the stick of Michael Carranza. He's past one. Moving in. Carranza shoots. Turned away. Kick saved by the right pad. Pinsky deflects that puck up towards the sky. Ducks skinning it now with number 19, Harrison Cass. He turns back. Saucers one off the boards into the Bronco zone. Bronco defensive zone, I should say. Berg's shot tipped by Lee around the net and wide. Puck chipped up out of play between Boise State and Oregon. It'll come out for a neutral zone faceoff just in front of the Bronco bench with 15:94 on the clock. .37 versus 37 in the faceoff circle. Andrew Lee for the Ducks. Brandon Benson of Boise State. Brandon Benson wins the faceoff. Broncos won a ton of faceoffs last night, more than any other game this season. In fact, that pass blocked by Benson. Andrew Lee takes it to a safer area behind the cage. Pokes that one, but Benson manages just to get a little bit piece of it. Ducks dump it in yet again. Ayers out. Shot forechecking. Ducks again looking to trap. This time shot on the forecheck by himself. Gets it just to Tijos. Back to the point. That shot blocked. Broncos get it out. Pultz stops it. Holds it. And throws it back into the zone. First period, 14:54 remaining. Scoreless as Warren Berg goes crashing down to earth. Thomas Poland behind the net, spinning, trying to get it away. Now it's on Ayers. The net got lifted up from behind as Schultz went crashing into it for U of O. Poland first to get there. Schultz controls at the blue line, drops it off to Cass. Cass left point. Looking for something. That something ends up being Schultz on the far side half boards. It's flipped in front. Cass slap shot goes wide on the right side of Ayers' net. Dakota Binniger, number change, number 16 today. Normally number 20, he's out there. Warren Berg walking around. Behind the net, now around, slings it out to the point. Cass lines up a slap shot. It's blocked by the skate of Binniger. And then taken back into the Duck defensive zone. Pass blocked, chipped forward by Mason Hewitt. Broncos send it in deep again, 13:30 on the clock. Sven Marner's shot! Deflection off the side of the cage. A great deflection in front by number 10, Travis Alexander on the Marnish shot. It went off the inside of the post, but it stayed out for Boise State. And then the rebound attempt went off the side of the cage. Grayson Parks nearly beaten here in the first period. Here come the Ducks. Shooting and scoring is number 25. I do not have a number. It looks like it's Liam Daphne. Listed as number 7, but the name on the back of the jersey says Daphne. And the number is 25. So Liam Daphne, a first period goal, 7 minutes gone by in the game. And the Ducks get the first marker. Face-off won by Boise State yet again. But they now trail on the scoreboard. That one turned away. Pinsky controlling. Gets it to Carranza. Carranza behind the net. Garrity knocked the puck away from him and lost his stick. Carnholm back down low for Austin Pultz. Poltz turning back. Tape to tape. Garrity to Carnholm. Slung forward for Kurt Fortney. Hornland has it, loses it. Griffin Ames, half boards, flips it up into the air. Pinsky with a poke and dispossesses, but it gets caught in the skates of the referee. Jones onside, shooting off the shoulder of Parks. Here comes Fortney again. He hits the red line, tries to dump it in. Ames says no. Ames shovels one in deep. Ducks up by a goal thanks to Liam Daphne. Sniping 5-hole on Kyler Ayers. Here comes Garrity trying to walk past Thomas Poland of Boise State. Warren Berg missed that puck. Ducks moving through the neutral zone. It's shot, and he dangled past Dietz, but the play was offsides on the near side. Andrew Lee over the blue line just too early. Neutral zone face-off. It's again the 37s as the referee's ready to drop the puck. Brandon Benson was not ready. Ducks are in. Shot, tried to slide it over to Rendell. Dietz claps it around the boards to Dylan Broman on the near side. Left for Benson, skating through center. Andrew Lee, good back check. Pulling will get it in just barely. This comes a few feet over the line. Ducks flipping. Karam pass to Broman. Benson slides one along the ice. Trying to find Binniger. That one ricochets off the boards. Broncos onsides as Fedrea held his skate back, but here come the Ducks now. Bronco back check gets there. Ducks were going for a line change of their defensive pairing. They'll send it down low. Arm of the referee is up. Austin Fedrea going to the box. 2 minutes for elbowing as he caught Zachary Schultz there. So with a 1-goal lead, the Ducks go to the first power play of the game. 10:26 remaining here in period number 1. Last evening saw a scoreless first period between these two sides. Ducks have already broken that. They'll try to get a second here on the power play. Rendell swats it, doesn't get it. Pinsky may have an opportunity shorthanded here. He's all alone. He shoots and goes upstairs. Pinsky again, slot shot, and caught by Parks. 2 opportunities shorthanded for Eric Pinsky. As Rendell missed the puck at the blue line in the Oregon offensive zone, and Pinsky hustled down the ice. One was saved by the shoulder, then up into the side of the net before finally being caught in the glove. Carranza wins the faceoff again. He's doing a great job. That puck is sent skyward by Griffin Ames as he shoveled it on the backhand. So that one's going to come out of the Boise State offensive zone to the neutral zone. We'll have another faceoff. Just about 10 minutes gone here in the first period. 1:30 remaining on the power play. Carranza gets it. Carranza loses it, now gets it back. Ducks attacking him aggressively, but he killed off some time. Here comes Cass skating in for U of O, turning back. Rendell over to Hornland. It's out of his reach. Pinsky's there again. Pinsky and Hornland. Pinsky stops. Ames calling for the pass. Ames off his skate. Pinsky picks it up in the slot. Backhander caught by Grayson Parks and covered for another faceoff. So Boise State on the Oregon power play has put 3 shots on the net. Meanwhile, Oregon has not taken a shot in a minute of power play ice time. 9:25 remaining on the game clock. 59 seconds on the power play. Brandon Benson loses it as he tried to come out of the corner on the far side. Warrenberg of the Ducks moving quickly. One of the two captains on the team, the other being Trevor Schott, who had 2 goals last night. Benson takes it away. He's going to skate it instead of dump it. Try to kill off some more time. Looking for Jones. Doesn't work. 20 seconds on the power play. Benson retreats, goes for a change. Carranza back out. Bad pass from the Ducks. And Pullen's able to flip it out towards center ice. Here comes Schott. Skating in, dropping. Nobody home. Berg. Over to Carnholm. Carnholm shoots and scores! Austin Carnholm, a power play goal for the visiting Ducks. It's their second of the period. 1-for-1 on the power play. And the Ducks take a 2-0 lead over the Broncos here in the second game between these two this weekend. There's 8 minutes and 23 seconds remaining in the first period. And the Ducks have certainly come to play here today after a disappointing result for them Friday evening. They are no doubt much happier about this first period. Another face-off won by Oregon. Flipped off the stanchion next to the Bronco bench. Austin Poltz flipped it up and out. It's going to come all the way to center ice. The main face-off circle. It's dropped and won by the Ducks yet again. Poltz angle pass. Caleb Stinson picks one off. Sends to the sky. Marnus slap shot into the chest of Parks. Austin Poltz finishing the check on Marnus after he took the slap shot. Face off here on the near side. Oregon defensive zone. They lead by 2. 7:53 on the clock. Here's Sven Marnus shooting. Rebound. Vinegar. Covered yet again. Broncos banging on the boards, encouraging the efforts of Vinegar, Marnus, and Fedrea to get those shot opportunities off and going. Face-off tie-up. Carranza trying to get into the slot. Excuse me, not Carranza. That's Caleb Stinson, number 22. Couple players pinned to the boards. Puck comes out on the near side with Fortney. He turns around and yanks one. Here comes Carnholm. Carnholm going around the net, looking for a pass. Fortney chips it forward. It got to Kyler Ayers. He stopped it. Stinson trying to just get it up over the stick of Hornland to get it out of the zone. Hornland walks out of that with the puck, slides it over to his left defenseman, Harrison Cass. Cass now over to Warrenberg. Fortney shooting. Turned away by Kyler Ayers. Pad save, and here come the Broncos now. They go for a line change. Hornland tips it in. Griffin Ames is there to stop him. He sends one just in front of the red line that's intercepted by the Ducks. Garrett Fitzgerald gets stick lifted there. Nice play by Andrew Lee. Lee gets the puck back. Trey Moeller swinging a stick. Knocks it away. Now behind the Bronco cage. Travis Alexander fell down. Here's Garrity. Now Poltz. Poltz shooting. Blocked by Garrett Fitzgerald. Trevor Schott. Now behind the net for the Ducks. Out in front. Andrew Lee was crashing the net. That puck never made it out of the zone. Rendell walking in, trying to play a pass instead of take a shot. 6 minutes on the clock here in the first period. We got a high stick call here on the near side, so we'll get a stoppage and a face-off. 5:57 remaining here in the first. We are going to go to the near side left face-off circle for this one. 2 goals for the Ducks. Austin Carnholm and Liam Daphne, the goal scorers. Another stoppage. Offsides will go back right where we were. Kranza wins that one. Poltz checks him off the puck. Ducks sling it around. Now bank it back. Jones takes it away. Carran's out in front of the net, waiting for the pass. It never comes. Instead, it's dumped down low for a cycle that no one is prepared for. Dietz gets it to Pinsky. Pinsky now Carranza. Carranza shoots wide on the right side. Had an opportunity to get one back for Boise State. Shipped out by Nathan Lutz. Thomas Poland of Boise State looking for someone to move the puck to. He is stripped, but Carranza pinches along the boards and holds it. Carranza trying to get it over to number 9, Matthew Johnson. Poland dumps. Broncos come out and then go back in. Orenberg spins one around. Rolling on the boards. Poland shot sent to the front of the net. Traffic in front. Rebound. Goal! Grayson Parks is clamoring that the puck was kicked in. He's saying that Matthew Johnson kicked that puck in. Referee headed to the scorer's table instantly to talk about it. We'll see if the goal stands. The goal will stand. The puck goes into the bench. First career goal for Matthew Johnson, the freshman. It comes off a rebound and a scramble in front. It was not kicked in. It is a clean goal. And the Broncos now trail the Ducks by only one. Kyler Ayers trying to get his stick out there to stop the puck. Here comes Johnson again. He just scored. He'll dump it in. Go for a line change. Less is more. The smart, simple hockey play there. 4 minutes remaining in the period. Ducks trying to get it in. They just changed their lines. As Warrenberg goes down to the ice, Dylan Broman skates over the puck and then is leveled by Liam Daphne, who opened the goal scoring in the game with his power play marker. Ducks waiting. Broncos looking to trap them as they come out of the neutral zone, but they flip it up to Daphne. Daphne shoots again. Kyler Ayers this time stick save off into the near side half boards. Gloved out of the air by number 23, Austin Poltz. Now number 23 of Boise State skates forward. That's Griffin Ames. Moeller holds it in for Boise State. Parks taps it away into the corner on the near side. Griffin Ames at the point shooting. He hits traffic shot again, that time off the blocker of Parks. Boise State getting opportunities on rebounds here in period number 1. Very different story than yesterday. Here comes Hornlund. Connor Hornlund shoots. Trying on the rebound, but Kyler Ayers has it in the glove. 2:55 on the clock. Lots of offense here in the first. 3 goals. 2 for the Ducks, 1 for the Broncos. Only one penalty so far in the game. The Ducks capitalized on the man advantage. Shots just about even as well in this contest. Hornland hits the deck. Puck stays with him as he soccers it along the boards. Eric Pinsky now up, over, and out. Garrity lost it and then lost his footing. Here comes Connor Hornland. He's dropped by Thomas Poland. Arm of the referee in the air. .227 remaining on the clock. Broncos back on the penalty kill. Thomas Poland for boarding. Ducks will have just a little bit less than the remainder of this period on the power play as Carnholm has it. One-timer! Pinsky sliding to the ice, blocks it just barely as it went up towards the clock there on the right side. Carranza versus Lee in the face-off circle. Lee wins the face-off for Oregon. Moving past one is Warrenberg. Near side, Carnholm. Carnholm waiting, finding an opportunity at the back post. Another pass to Fortney, but he couldn't get to it. Lee coming to support in the scramble against the boards. Andrew Lee walks away with it, finds Berg. Berg shoots, airs. Denies it. Net is off its post. The net came out of where it was lodged. That's what the stoppage was for, as Ayers had to slide over. Puck came from behind the net, near side corner, out to the far side face-off circle, and Ayers rapidly sliding across the crease to deny a great shooting opportunity. 1:51 on the clock here in period number one. Warrenberg, blue line, Carnholm, bouncing puck for Andrew Lee, couldn't control it. Berg holds at the blue line around Jones, walking in. Now Fortney aims down to the ice, stops the pass. Carnholm, near side shot, over, one-timer, what passing, and what a goal from the Ducks. Carnholm to shot, cross-ice pass into the face-off circle on the far side, and a wicked one-timer from Andrew Lee. Ducks back on top by 2 again. They're 2 for 2 on the power play. In the Ovechkin office, Andrew Lee was waiting for the pass. He got it, and like Alexander Ovechkin, made no mistake as he ripped a 1-T past Kyler Ayers. Broncos, odd man rush. Brandon Benson shooting, scores! Just 30 seconds later. Ducks, fresh off a goal, instantly give up the odd man rush. Brandon Benson goes alone, and in a similar fashion to yesterday, beats Grayson Parks upstairs on the short side. A contribution from the captain. And with a minute left here in the first period, we've got 5 goals already, folks. Austin Poltz over to Garrity. Garrity checked into the bench. Another odd man rush opportunity for the Broncos. Pinsky shoots over the net. 40 seconds here in the first. Carranza walks out of the mad dash for the puck, throwing a saucer in front. Doesn't come off. Griffin Ames will step up, block the clearance attempt. Fortney turns back, gets it to Poltz. Ducks stop behind their net. Both goaltenders having a difficult go of things here. Very different than yesterday when they were both perfect through a period. Hornland catches that one. 10 seconds left here in the first. Hornland spinning back, trying to make something happen for the Ducks in the last 5 seconds of the period. It's slung out the ice and slung down the ice. 1 second left. Johnson trying to get there on a mad dash, but the buzzer goes. An entertaining and exciting first period. 5 goals, 3 for the Ducks, 2 for the Broncos. And the Ducks will take their 1-goal advantage into the locker room here for the first intermission. We'll be back in just about 15 minutes, folks. Don't go anywhere. Exciting hockey here at Idaho Ice World. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Idaho Ice World, second period, just about to get underway as the teams switch sides. Here in the second, it'll be the long change for both teams, so really got to be careful about the timing of your line changes. Ducks on top of this one, 3-2 over Boise State. In basketball, Ducks also on top of the Broncos, 18-10 with about 12 minutes left in the first half in Eugene. But here in Boise, the hockey team on top by a goal. Pinsky gets there first for Boise State. Jones, far side corner. In a
Record.
No. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry very much about that, as our power cord was ripped from the wall, and we lost our stream for just a moment there. We are back. No goals to report in that short outage. 18-10 on the clock. Broncos skating behind their own net. Here comes Griffin Ames skating in. Ducks take it away from him. Move it up the ice. Odd man rush for the Ducks. Shot dishes off to Lee. Back to Shot. He doesn't get there. He goes crashing into airs. The net comes flying away as Shot ended up in the net. One of the plugs from the net came flying out into the face-off circle on the far side. Again, very sorry about the delay, as we had our power cord tugged out of the outlet down by the Boise State locker room. But no goals to report during that time, as I mentioned. Still 3-2. Second period action. Ducks dump it in. Boise State flips one out to center. Chasing it is Binniger. He'll get there before losing his footing. Sends one out to Brandon Benson. Held in. The shot comes in from Poland. Both teams in the two games. Valerie Dietz lifts one towards the net. It's well wide. Have really struggled to stay on their feet, even just skating all by themselves with no one around. As it comes back to Dietz on the right point, he tries again to send one in. Binniger down with his stick. Icing waved off. Poland flips it around. Sticked away on the shot by Kyler Ayers. Shot coming in from Nathan Lutz of Oregon. Ducks lift one down. That one will be icing. So we'll come down to the Bronco offensive zone on the right side of the ice. .32 on the clock. But both teams have been slipping a ton. Even on yesterday's game winner, Valerie Dietz slipped before finally making the pass to Carranza, who beat Parks to score the overtime game-winning goal. Here comes Strategos. His shot is blocked. Fotney gets it for the Ducks. He loses it to Caleb Stinson. That's out towards center ice. Here comes Travis Alexander. Great stick play from Harrison Cass to deny him any sort of opportunity. 16 minutes exactly here in the second. Cass stops up, heads back, turns around again. Now skating forward, moves it to the backhand, shovels it ahead across two lines, and it is iced once more. Another offensive zone faceoff for the Broncos. 4 minutes, 15 seconds gone by in the second period. Faceoff one to Griffin Ames, shooting. And gloved by Parks. Ducks will make a change, all five. The three forwards and the two defensemen. Whistle before the face-off. So we'll do it again. Carranza and Andrew Lee. Frozen biscuit dropped, and we're back underway. Jones trying to put a backhander towards the net. Carranza walking out, gets it to Kyle Meyer on the half board. Meyer's shot, pass intercepted. Lee trying to go past Ames, doesn't do it. Shot forward for Carranza, but it's too strong and too far. Icing on the Broncos, 15-12 on the clock. Broncos have not iced the puck many times at all this evening. Lee and Carranza again, this time on the far side. Left face-off circle. Garrity gets it for the Ducks after it was all the way around the boards as it came caroming out. Carranza cross ice to Justin Jones. Justin Jones enters the Boise State offensive zone. Backhand Pinsky shooting over the net and over the head of Parks, who had a very late reaction. Don't think he saw it right away. That one hits off the post. It's up in the air. Carranza catches it. He's checked, shoots it. Pinsky has it in the slot. Couldn't control it as he tried to kick it off his skate to his stick. Garrity trying to slide it to Andrew Lee. It's on Kyler Ayers. He covers it with the glove after the Jack Garrity pass went too wide of Andrew Lee. 14:33 remaining in the second period. No goals through the first 5.5 here in the second after 5 were put up in period number 1. Liam Daphne, Austin Carnholm, and Andrew Lee for the Ducks. Those are the three tallies that have them in the lead, 3-2. Here comes Dylan Broman shooting. Kicked off behind the net. Poland fans on the shot just a little bit, but still gets enough to get it towards the net. Ducks get it in the corner. They ring it around. There's Poland waiting for it. His pass picked off by Berg. Benson in front of the net shooting is Broman, but he's denied. Parks is great down low. Takes a lot to beat him downstairs. He is vulnerable upstairs as Brandon Benson has showed off a couple of times. Benson loses the puck there. At center, over the line. And knocked to the ice is Dominic Estrada. First time calling his name these 2 days. Here comes Austin Fedrea shooting. Rebound opportunity. Flicked out Ducks have it. Vinegar tries to level Liam Daphne. But Daphne held his ground and stayed on his feet. 13-15 left here in the second. 3-on-1 rush for the Broncos. And the shot of Vinegar into the catching glove of Grayson Parks. That shot was going to go over the net anyway. But Parks snags it and stops it. It was a 3-on-1 for Boise State as they caught the Ducks on the long change. Ducks moving the puck out of their slot, trying to find a breakout pass. It's kept in by Vinegar, who does a nice job with the long reach. Fedrea on the forecheck, Stinson on the forecheck, Ducks bypass. Here come the Ducks, odd man rush for them. Carnholm over to Fortney. Sven Marnis skating, hit at the blue line, still manages to carry it in. Finally, Jack Garrity takes it away from him. Nice play by Hornlin as he one-hands it. He's got an option to his left. He's shooting, and Kyler Ayers is making the save with 12:25 on the clock. Both teams changing it up. Broncos taking just a bit longer to get out there than the Ducks. They had a longer way to go. Here on the left side, Bronco bench back on the right side. Justin Jones tries to get it past Cass. Pinsky brings it in, but Warren Berg quickly and decisively stepping over to take the puck away. Kranz and Berg go down in a heap. Puck is free. Stick lift Kyle Meyer on Rendell. Now Warren Berg steps in, moves it to Lee. Lee trying to chip it ahead for shot, but Kyler Ayers stops it as it ends up in front of him instead. .12 to play in the second. Ducks clinging to their 1-goal lead. Shots still about even. Broncos ahead by 4, 16-12. That one wide of the net. Cass trying to hold it in at the line. Lee lost it. It's over the line. Here comes Carranza. Whips one to Pinsky. Pinsky shot up off the AC unit here at the arena as it was deflected by a stick. Carranza slung that one over to Pinsky as fast as he could. Face-off won by the Ducks. Nathan Lutz. Poland tries to poke it. Broncos take it away. Opportunity here. Brandon Benson drops it for Broman. Broman spinning. It's under Benson. He stands up, gets the puck. Somehow holds, shoots. Parks didn't see it, but it hit the pads and kicked out into the slot. Here comes Schultz of the Ducks. Gives it to Garrity. Garrity loses it between the legs of Valerie Dietz. Valerie Dietz held down. Out in front, shooting. Another opportunity. Nathan Lutz had two shots right there. Ayers slid over and stopped the first one with the chest. Garrity trying to one-hand it. Does so. It comes out of the zone. However, it's completely over the blue line. Ducks shoot it back to Austin Poltz. Now forward to Nathan Lutz. Into the zone. Here comes Zachary Schultz trying to chase it down. Thomas Poland, Zachary Schultz against the boards. The puck underneath both of them. They're still fighting for it. Finally, the third party of Brandon Benson takes it away from those two. Harrison Cass walking forward, spins around, goes back, now forward again. He's got an open teammate on the right wing. Takes it himself, fakes a slap shot around Binniger. Cast backhand denied by Ayers. Warrenberg left point, blue line. Shot, block. Vinegar again. That time with the skate. 9:55 on the clock in a 1-goal game. Second period at Idaho Ice World. Sent corner for Connor Hornland. He didn't get there. Valerie Dietz tries to chip it past Carnholm. It doesn't work. Hornland slides to Berg. Berg shooting. Deflected in front by Carnholm, but it goes wide towards Ayers. He just lifts it up with his stick. And it goes into the netting. Faceoff will remain in the zone. It will not be a delay of game penalty because Kyler Ayers was the one who poked it up over the glass. The goaltender. Rendell shooting wide. Comes out to shot. He drops for Garrity. Garrity slap shot. Finds the net. Jack Garrity, a slapper along the ice. Squeaks by. Short side under the right pad of Kyler Ayers. And the Ducks find their 4th goal of the game. .9:22 remaining here in the second period. Ducks on top 4-2. Garrity rifles one around the boards. It comes out to Jackson Kennedy of Boise State. Tries to dump it in. Andrew Lee goes past 3. Here's number 95, Trevor Scott, trying to toe drag around Sven Marnis. He pulls him to the ground. It's a delayed penalty. Kyler Ayers sprints off. That puck chipped in. High stick play. Pinsky also off sides. Impossible for the Broncos to do anything about it at that point. 8:53 remaining on the clock. First penalty of the game on Oregon. It's holding on Trevor Schott, number 95 of the Ducks. He'll head to the sin bin for 2 minutes. Boise State. Last time Oregon scored, Broncos got one back within 30 seconds. Benson trying to shoot. Parks out of the net, pokes it away. We got an inadvertent buzzer. As they accidentally sent the penalty on shot to 2 seconds instead of 2 minutes. Some discussion between the referee and the head coach of the Ducks, Christian Vivian, over at the Duck bench. Referee now making sure that both clocks are correct and there will not be any more accidental buzzers. 8:53 remaining here in the second. Broncos win the faceoff again. Pinsky setting up the power play. Claps it into Andrew Lee. Lee goes diving. Ducks may have an opportunity, but Carranza's stick stops it. Rendell gets it back again. Rendell shooting on Ayers. Ayers forced to cover. And the Broncos concede the defensive zone face-off with 8:32 on the clock. Big goal from Jack Garrity. He makes it 4-2 here as Boise State on the power play trying to cut the deficit back to 1. Pinsky walks into the zone, leaves it behind him for Michael Carranza. Carranza back to Pinsky, tipped in front by Brandon Benson. Nice 1-2-3 from Boise State, but Parks there to make the save. Benson leaves for Pinsky at the blue line, near side. Now Carranza over to Jones. Jones shooting. Benson hit it in front, and it fell down into the lap of Grayson Parks, the Duck netminder. 7:57 on the clock. 1:04 remaining on the Trevor's shot 2-minute minor for holding. Broncos going with an aggressive face-off. Pinsky holds the line. His shot blocked by his own teammate, Griffin Ames. Carranza ends up with it. He'll put one on net. That one's stopped, and it goes whistling past Eric Pinsky. As he tried to hold it in, Ayers slides it behind the net. Strategos going to try to get there. He will poke it away from Eric Pinsky. Carranza, nice pass, tape to tape. Here comes Pinsky. Gives it to Benson. Benson waiting. Passes to Ames. It's still in the slot. Carranza can't keep it in. Broncos have to turn back with 30 seconds remaining on their power play. Carranza shoots. That one denied behind the net. Pinsky gets it. Jones calling for a one-timer. Whistle from the referee for the net. Coming dislodged. 7:12 on the clock. Another face-off. And another stoppage that interrupts the man advantage for Boise State. Ducks gave up a goal on the power play yesterday to Brandon Benson. On a one-on-one rush, he walked in and sniped one short side. Very similar to the goal he had today. Sent in front for Boise State. Lost over there on the far side in the corner by Matthew Johnson, who picked up his first career goal in the first period. Here comes Austin Fedrea. Fedrea gains the zone with some speed. Now slows up as he reaches the corner. Checked into the boards. Power play over. We're back to even strength. As here comes Carnholm. Carnholm trying to get it across the shot. Misses the net. From the captain, Warrenberg, one of two captains who the Ducks have. Carnholm picks off a pass but can't control it. Connor Horning drops it down low. Sent out in front on the backhand in the slot of Carnholm. Before he goes down, Sven Martin is skating forward. He's going to hit the red line and dump it in. 6 minutes remaining in the second. Only one goal to speak of in this period so far. Hornlund spins around, gets it to shot somehow. Azali Dietz loses 6 shots, dangles. Shot sends it in front. Andrew Lee sweeps it, but he misses the net. Slap shot deflected by shot in front, or at least an attempt was made to deflect that shot. Don't think he got a stick on it. Ducks sustaining a lot of offensive pressure. They look much better in the offensive zone. Great cross-ice pass. Shot. Rebound. It's in the corner as shot and number 16, Jack Rogoski, went flying in for that puck for Oregon. Shot walks in over the line. Puck comes back out, so Ducks have to retreat on the far side. This time Shot gets it in. The second captain of the Ducks. Shot one-timer. Saved by Ayers yet again. One-timer, Ducks. Kyle Meyer blocked it. Broncos just clear it all the way down the ice. They'll take the icing to relieve the pressure and try to win a defensive zone face-off. Oregon looks much better tonight, much improved in the offensive zone than the U of O we saw yesterday, where they really struggled to get anything going offensively as a team unless they were on the man advantage. Here, though, even strength opportunities abundant for the Ducks. Warren Berg back to Cass. Harrison Cass skating, flipping one forward, high stick, called off. As Schultz gets dumped to the ice, he wants a penalty, probably should get one for interference, but the referee doesn't give it to him. Here comes Isaiah Strategos. His shot misses the net. Slap shot turned in, rebound in the crease, but the Broncos managed to deal with it. Trey Moeller trying to catch it like a center fielder, but he misses it. That is going to be an icing. 4:04 on the clock. And right now a 4:04 error not found the Broncos offense. They have not sustained any sort of offense in the past 5 minutes. It has been nothing but Ducks ever since Boise State's power play ended. Kronza wins the draw to Griffin Ames. He shoots it into the body of Justin Jones, who was the traffic in front of the net. Pinsky walking out of the corner, shooting, rings it off the crossbar. Pinsky, rebound off the post. And the net comes off. Eric Pinsky denied by the iron twice in a row. Pinsky's first shot off the crossbar, his second off the near side post. As Grayson Parks slaps both of them, thanking them for their service. Ducks spin one out to center ice. It's touched by Sven Marnis, so no icing. Ducks go for the long change. Pinsky doesn't get it in time to make anything happen, so he just banks it off the boards as it comes caroming over to Warren Berg. Great forecheck. Pinsky shoots, trying to go on the short side, but he missed the net, trying to be too fine with his margins. 3 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in a second period full of action. Fotney versus Pinsky in a foot race. Kronz at center ice. Odd man rush. 3-on-2. Boise State's favor. Johnson just sends it in, and it bounces off the pads of the Ducks as the referee instantly sprints over and messes up whatever was going on between Connor Hornland and Griffin Ames. Lots of talking between lots of people at the moment. We got 17 minutes gone. Christian Vivian talking to the head referee, complaining about the play where Zachary Schultz was upended in the slot. He's certainly not happy about the fact that that went uncalled. Here comes Fortney. Drops it for Schultz. Schultz shot denied by the blocker. It was Austin Poltz who took that last shot. Excuse me. Matthew Johnson flicks it just into the center of the ice instead of towards the Duck cage. Carnholm gets it, avoids one, keeps the puck. Just sauces it forward. Off the bench, number 22, Charles Gearing. And instantly received the puck from Valerie Dietz as his pass banked towards him. Matthew Johnson here on the near side around Garrity, chipping forward for Broman. Poltz will take it away. 2 minutes remaining in the second. Ducks on top by 2, thanks to a goal by Jack Garrity. That one up towards the ceiling, but it comes down, and Boise State collects before Broman makes a bad pass that's stolen away. Benson does everything he can to get it in deep. Garrity walks around one, has it taken away by Stinson. Stinson trying to just shepherd it out to the front of the net where Dakota Binniger was waiting. A minute 30 remaining in period number 2. Garrity behind his net, skating around, finds a breakout pass. Here come the Ducks, looking for Daphne. That pass doesn't connect. Caroming off the boards. That puck was knocked down. There's a Duck skater who's sitting on his bench waiting to come on for the line change. It's number 18, Connor Rendell, who it was. It flipped up and hit his skate. So we'll have a stoppage neutral zone face-off. A minute, 12 seconds left in the second. Near side battle. Travis Alexander gets it in. No icing. Ducks behind the net. They'll spin and yank one around. Rendell playing forward. Dumped into the zone by Boise State. Touched along behind the red line for an icing by Andrew Lee. 36 seconds remain. Four to 2. Only goal in the period scored by Jack Garrity. Pinsky shooting. Glove save, rebound, sticked out by Parks. Glass used to angle the puck. Stopping up was Lee, but he lost it. Then he'll take it away from Jones. Ducks skating it forward. 12 seconds in the period. Lee trying to make a move at the blue line. Doesn't work out for him. 7 seconds now as Berg just flips it up. Banks it off the glass. It's out to center. 2 seconds. 1. There goes the buzzer. Period number 2 in the books. As Pinsky and Schott get into it at center ice. It's getting a bit chippy at Idaho Ice World. Pinsky and Schott having words. Refs keeping them apart. The Ducks have a 2-goal lead as we get ready for period number 3. We will be back. Keep it here. You're watching Boise State Club Hockey on YouTube. Third period action just about to get underway. Both teams just now taking the ice for the third and final period, should the score line hold at least. Yesterday we went to overtime. Broncos and Ducks tied 2 apiece before Carranza lit the lamp and ended things to give the Broncos a 3-2 upset victory. Meanwhile, in the world of sports, Boise State and Oregon battling it out on the basketball court in Eugene. Ducks have opened up their lead. The 15th ranked Ducks of Oregon, 57-33 over the Broncos, with the first TV timeout of the second half taking place. And speaking of upsets, currently Boise State, number 22 in the nation in football, at home this week, losing to Wyoming 10-7, a big matchup in the Mountain West. Of course, the Oregon Ducks football team, number 7 in the nation, they're coming off a huge victory against USC last week where they put up 56 at the Coliseum. They're on a bye this week before they take on Arizona next week. Ducks win the draw, and we are underway here in the third. Brandon Benson moves it over to the left wing. Eric Pinsky. Pass picked off and then rifled by Kurt Fortney. Arena has gotten pretty quiet. Can feel the tension. Everyone seems to be holding their breath. Jones shooting. Trying to go short side, misses everything. Pinsky sends it in. Pass for Carranza as he was going towards the high slot is missed. Broncos change it up. Pinsky slaps it up to Justin Jones. He is quickly stripped and dispossessed by Zachary Schultz. Pinsky sends one near side to Broman. Now across the ice to Matthew Johnson, whose heavy touch loses him the puck. Pinsky still out there. Minute and 15 on the shift for him. Rest of his line mates are gone. Johnson rifles it in. It bounces off the boards up onto the net for a stoppage of play. As now Eric Pinsky finally skates to the bench. Ducks and Broncos both making some changes. Referees taking this face-off out of the Duck defensive zone. Dylan Broman rolls it in. Met there by number 19, Harrison Cass. He gets it as far as Sven Marnis. Valerie Dietz back to Marnis. Marnis towing the line with his skates. Dumps it down low to the corner for Broman. Ducks on the penalty kill for another 10 seconds. Didn't even realize it was 4-on-5. Penalty is now expired, so it was a 2-minute penalty for shot at the end of the second period. Shot and a goal from Valerie Dietz. That's an even strength goal for Valerie Dietz, who walked into the high slot and took a wrister that went past Grayson Parks. So Boise State does not score on the power play, but as soon as Trevor Schott leaves the box, the Broncos get a goal. Not sure what the penalty was about, but now understand a little bit better about what Eric Pinsky and Trevor Schott were complaining about or arguing about at the end of the second. Carranza wins the faceoff, dumps it in for Boise State. Schott must have committed a penalty on Pinsky as Kyle Meyer does a nice job to hold the line for Boise State, keep the puck in, and shoot it down low. Also explains why Pinsky had a minute and 15-second first shift. That puck rifled off the boards. Explains much more about Pinsky's minute and 15-second first shift on the ice on the power play. Never found out what the penalty was for, however, but the Broncos use it to their advantage, get a goal. Ducks sending pucks down the ice as fast as they can. That pass from Jack Garrity intended for Kurt Fortney, number 9 of the green and yellow. But it was much too hard. Another icing on the U of O. Justin Jones will take this face-off here for Boise State, and he'll win it. Kyle Meyer backhands it towards the near side corner, chipped by Carranza. Pinsky backhands it, trying to get it. Carranza shooting, denied. Pinsky rebound opportunity, also a pad save from Parks. Net came off a little bit, referee adjusts that. Big collision along the boards, no penalty. Hornlin and Kyle Meyer collide. That puck tried to get cleared out of the zone, hit the stanchion, and came straight back. Pinsky lifting towards the cameras. Pawed out of the sky by Justin Jones of Boise State. Now Andrew Lee of the Oregon Ducks. Lee moves into the zone with speed. Trying to get it to Berg, can't do it. Two Broncos take it away. That one's off the skate of Dylan Broman for an icing with 16:18 on the clock here in the third period. Another 37 v 37 matchup. And it's won by number 37 of Boise State, Brandon Benson. Berg established the cycle. Rendell to the ice. No tripping penalty. Jackson Kennedy. His clearance hit off the stick of Rendell. Broncos still managed to get it out of the zone. Brandon Benson enters the offensive zone. Looking for Sven Marnis. It won't go. Dylan Broman takes it away. His shot weakly on the pads of Grayson Parks, thanks to some solid defense by Warren Berg of the Ducks. Rendell and the referee having some words. Connor Rendell maybe wants an explanation for why the Broncos aren't sitting in the box for a tripping penalty. Tie up in the circle. Oregon comes away with it. Skating it is Zachary Schultz. Dumps it down low. Dietz crashes into the boards. Lutz, a casualty of Dietz falling. He goes down as well. Ducks take it away on the near side with Garrity. Garrity walking past 3 to the net. Throws it out in front. Rebound. Shot. Another rebound. Kyler Ayers denies it. He lost his stick off into the corner and sprawled out on the ice, stacking the pads and turning away 2 shots in a row, including an outstanding rebound opportunity for the Ducks. Garrett Fitzgerald goes down in a heap, loses his stick. Strategos checked off the puck by the back check of Trey Moeller. Both these games have been everything you could have asked for. Yesterday, 3-2 thriller. Both teams tons of opportunities. Bad turnover in the neutral zone. Here come the Ducks. Shot on Ayers by Fortney. But it ends up being a pretty weak snapshot, and Ayers has no difficulty at all making the save. Yesterday's game, 3-2 final in favor of Boise State in overtime. It was a fantastic back-and-forth affair. The Ducks tied it up with 3 minutes remaining shorthanded thanks to Trevor's shot dangling around 3 Bronco defenders. Before the Broncos finally won in overtime, that puck rifled up off a U of O player and out into the netting and to the crowd. 14-16 on the clock. Today, 5 goals in the first period. Ducks get 1 in the second. Broncos get 1 here in the third. And it's a 1-goal game with 14 minutes to play as we race toward a very exciting finish. Jones kicks it to himself, shoots, turned away, rebound into the slot on the near side, but no one able to get there for either team before it rolls harmlessly away. Jones trying to one-time it off the pass from Carranza. Carranza still holding, walking out, dumps it down low to Jones. Jones moving around. Griffin Ames calling for it at the point, shooting. Traffic in front blocks the shot, and it goes towards the near side corner. Pinsky slap shot. It was going to miss the net, but Parks had it covered as he catches it in the glove, and the crowd applauds Pinsky's efforts. Not nearly as many packing the stands tonight, of course. With Bronco football at home, most of the students at the university choosing to spend their time at Albertson Stadium. Andrew Lee stick handling as he was on the ice. Rendell shooting, trying to go 5-hole on Ayers or just turn a shot on the net so that Trevor Schott could get a rebound opportunity, but Ayers smothers and denies both the goal and the rebound opportunity with 13:25 left here in the third. Near side face-off in the Duck offensive zone. On the right side of the ice, Schott going around, leaves it for Poltz. Poltz shot blocked by Brandon Benson, held at the line, and then swung in by the Ducks. Garrity holds again. That one's out in front. There's 2 Ducks in the slot, but neither of them could corral the puck. Great saucer there from Lee as he flung it over the stick of Brandon Benson to Garrity, but Garrity's pass finds no recipient and goes down for an icing with 13 minutes remaining. Fedrea versus Andrew Lee. Bank pass. Stinson receives it for Boise State and sends it in, and then he's leveled by Poltz. Puck in a dangerous area now before Austin Poltz clears it out. Here comes Schott walking in, tries to stop but loses it. Cass gets it straight back on a tape-to-tape pass from Poltz. Aerial dump, shot, shooting, blocker save. Ayers saw it all the way as Schott was trying to go short side. $12:16 remaining here in the third period. Idaho Ice World, the venue for Boise State, Oregon. Second and final game of the weekend between these two Pac-8 schools. Broncos upset the Ducks yesterday, handing them only their second loss of the season. Prior to that, the Ducks had only lost to Florida Gulf Coast, who are the defending ACHA Division II champions. Of course, the Ducks, the defending Pac-8 champions from last season, trying to repeat, keep their crown, looking for their 10th win of the season. Held to the boards. It's Strategos and Kennedy looking for it. Now some more come to support. Freetag finally comes away with it. It's soccered over to Cass. His shot goes up to the chest of Sven Marnis. Pinsky's behind the D. He has to stop at the line. Carranza shoots off the stick of Brian Freetag. He's now behind the net. Now half boards. Moves it over to Sven Marnis at the blue line. Marnis takes a quick slap shot. It doesn't find anything. Carranza, nice hand-eye coordination there to catch it out of the air. Jones sent to the ice. Carranza has it. He's decked by Freetag. He still comes away with the puck. Ducks throw their stick at it. The rebound's in the slot. Someone's stick went skittering away. Sven Marnis blocked by Freetag. He'll go behind the net now. Trying for a wraparound. It won't go. Marnis takes it away. Dispossessing. Carranza shoots, misses the net. He had the short side on Parks after Parks poked it away. Originally Ames now shooting. That's well wide. Pinsky has it. Ducks can't get it out. Pinsky shoots. Rebound opportunity. Parks goes sliding across. He stops it with the stick. There's a whistle and a great save from Grayson Parks as he dove across the crease to stop the rebound opportunity from Justin Jones. Eric Pinsky went flying in from behind the net, dove to the ice to take a whack at it, to put it in, but Parks sucked it up in the glove and stops the Broncos from tying the game. Not enough good things to say about Grayson Parks. Broman, his pass blocked as Johnson was crashing the front door. Benson trying to get it over. He comes over the line. Dietz tried to poke it and keep it in. Pulling. Karams one to Benson. Benson will use the boards to send it in deep. Left for number 23, Austin Poltz. Ducks flip to the red line in center ice. 9:45 on the clock. Dietz trying to use his speed to get past Hornland. Just one hands one out that's easily intercepted by Warren Berg. Shot guides that one in. Ducks change. Shot. Had it, then lost it. Dylan Roman kicks it at center ice, but he too strong. And goes to Harrison Cass. Cass, quick one. Over to his defensive partner, Berg, on the tape. Stinson gets it to Travis Alexander. Here comes Alexander, shoots. Another shot block by the Ducks. They're doing a good job of protecting their netminder. Stinson lost it. Here's Andrew Lee skating with it. Takes it in front of his net. He loses it. High slot. Dangerous shooting opportunity. Stinson found the glove of Parks. Great save on a very bad turnover in the defensive zone by Andrew Lee. Griffin Ames controls it with his hand. Keeps it in. Dumps it down low. Near side corner. Stinson heading there. Stinson pinned. Lee and Fedrea, the two trying to use their sticks to get the puck. Now another scrum. Kyle Meyer loads one up. Turned away by the right pad. Ducks again utilizing the glass on the flip. Griffin Ames skating in. Griffin Ames goes wide. Ends up behind the net as Dakota Binninger came flying in there. That one off the skate of Trey Moeller. Ducks just trying to relieve pressure. Again, skating through center ice. Shot goes down. It's offsides play at the moment for Boise State. Shot came up grimacing. He instantly clutched at that right knee and then got up straight away. Again, Christian Vivian complaining to the referee. This time, wants a hooking penalty. He is displeased, to say the least. Referee has told him to stop talking. 7:42 on the clock. Coach Vivian certainly feels hard done by how the refs have called this game. Certainly a number of penalties that have gone uncalled against Boise State. Hooks, slash, an interference in the slot earlier. Sven Marnis, slap shot, misses the net on the rush. Then teed in. Carranza stopping, throws on the brakes and gets decked after he lost all his momentum. Ducks again send a high bouncer out to center ice. Strategos there. Tried to go for a one-touch deke. Schultz sends it to Strategos. Sven Martis blocks the shot. Carranza and Strategos fighting for it behind the net. 6:40 left in the game. Ducks a one-goal lead here at Idaho Ice World. Shot goes wide from the point, and Jack Garrity. Shot deflected on the net. Kyler Ayers sprawling for it and makes the save. For a moment there, looked like the puck may have snuck into the net. But the reason we couldn't see the puck was because Kyler Ayers had vacuumed it up. Hornland versus Benson. Benson, winner of that draw. Boise State again doing well inside the circle. Pull in. Banks it to Broman. Now slung out to Benson. He's got Broman to his left. A back checker in Berg. He goes and takes the option that is passing to Broman. Ducks take it away in the corner with Horning. Berg leaves one for Fortney. Went wide. Now Hornland. Now shot. Takes a shot. Kyler Ayers glove save. 5:42 remaining. The Duck offense has found their stride here in this game. 4 goals. Liam Daphne, Austin Carnholm, Andrew Lee, Jack Garrity. Garrity's goal as it stands, the most important marker. Ducks forced to not play that one. It would have been a hand pass as Garrity just flipped it. Missed hip check there, allows Griffin Ames to skate past, but the Ducks do a good job to clear the slot. That's a broken stick, as the twig of Justin Jones snapped in half. Too much flex on that one. Here comes Andrew Lee. He loses the puck. Neutral zone turnover. Garrity skating it in, trying to drop it off. This will be an opportunity for Boise State. Pinsky and Carranza on the rush. And a diving Andrew Lee on the back check just earned his paycheck, as he broke up the pass between Pinsky and Carranza on the 2-on-1. Now Rendell shooting. Ayers denies. Kyler Ayers has not necessarily been a fortress this game, but he's done enough to keep the Broncos in it. Meanwhile, down on the other end, Grayson Parks between the pipes for the Ducks has done all he can to keep his defense with a 1-goal lead. Benson tried to hold and wait out the shot, but he lost control of it. Berg sends it in. That one's on net. There's 4 minutes remaining in the game. Boise State trying to find a goal to send this thing to overtime. The Ducks trying to get one more to salt it away. It's under Johnson's skates. He hasn't found it yet. Now he does. It's kicked by Harrison Cass. Now sent for Lutz, who's waiting here on the right wing, near side. Just pokes it deeper into the zone. Rifle around the boards to Fedrea. Fedrea looking to sauce one to Broman. Broman taps it up. It goes into the zone. Trey Moeller there, swinging a stick, trying to poke it away from Hornland. Broncos send it in, no icing, as the Ducks were there. Another angle pass off the boards. Griffin Ames shooting. Traffic in front. Park saw it at the last second, and I mean the last second.
The last 5 minutes of any game, I'm like, it's too intense.
3 minutes left at Idaho Ice World here in Boise as the Broncos host the Ducks for a 2-game weekend series. Game 2. 3 minutes to go. A diving duck that is Connor Hornland sends it down on Ayers. Ayers sends it towards the Bronco bench where it is tipped by Austin Carnholm up over the players and coaches lining the BSU bench. So it'll be a face-off just outside the zone of the blue and orange with 2:49 remaining. Carranza wins the draw. Sven Marnis skating, stick handling, shooting, and getting his shot blocked is Marnis. Ducks cross the ice to the far side. Left wing of shot on Ayers. Ayers turns it towards the corner. Andrew Lee wins the race for the puck for Oregon. Carranza, he has a drop pass. Goes to it. It's Jones. Jones to Pinsky. That doesn't connect, as it was too hard. Carranza trying to get to Jones. It was Harrison Cass on the ice. Here's a 3-on-1 for Oregon. Shot. A diving Valerie Dietz breaks it up. Pinsky's waiting at the left wing. He gets it. Brings it in. Carranza onside. Pinsky's pass. No. Final 2 minutes of the third as Andrew Lee blocks it. Tries to play it behind his back to Zachary Schultz, who was coming into the zone. Kyle Myers-Schultz collide. Myers stays on his feet. Schultz does not. Broncos get it into the zone. 1:30 left in the game. Puck in a tangle of sticks and skates. Now into the Broncos zone. Hornland diving at it to try and make a play, but Kyler Ayers' glove beats everyone to the puck as Griffin Ames and Connor Hornland went sliding into the boards. 1 minute, 18 seconds in a 1-goal game in the third. Timeout, Boise State. Good decision there by head coach Lloyd Ayers with 1:18. Use that minute timeout. They're down a goal. Going to try to draw something up. Also possibly just trying to get some more rest for his first line unit. Of course, timeouts benefit both teams. So Coach Christian Vivian will also get a chance to draw something up for how the Ducks want to keep the puck out of the net. They've done a great job of it so far in the third. Only giving up that one goal so far here in the third and final period. Three seconds left on the timeout. As Broncos we're drawing up some sort of offensive strategy. Meanwhile, the Ducks took an opposite approach, hanging out around the bench. Coach Christian Vivian, no need to design any plays when you're not in need of the goal. All you need to do is funnel players to the boards and keep them out of the slot. Ducks did a great job of that last night. They've done well against the Broncos at it here tonight. Face-off tie-up. Brandon Benson collects it for Boise State. Pinsky in an all-out sprint, icing waved off. Jones gets it, 1 minute remaining in the game. Schultz dump attempt blocked by Griffin Ames. 45 seconds. Broncos have pulled their netminder. Kyler Ayers to the bench. Extra attacker on the ice for Boise State. They need a goal in the worst way. Need one goal to send it to overtime. 6 on 5. Jones, one-timer, Pinsky, traffic in front. It's out, it's loose, it's a rebound, and it goes into the corner after Parks turned it away with the left pad. Pinsky shooting again, caught by Parks in the chest. This time not enough traffic to confuse the Duck netminder. 16 seconds left on the clock, 16.7 exactly. It's 6 on 5 as the Broncos have the extra attacker. The most important face-off of the game for both sides coming up. Great time waster here for the Ducks. They finally get it out to Eric Pinsky. Pinsky just throws it in front. Jones collects it. That's stopped. There's 5 seconds left. Boise State needs to get something on net. But the Ducks pin it to the boards and hold it there. And they escape with a 4-3 victory here in Game 2. So for the Ducks, a disappointing road trip in the sense that they went 500. But elation here tonight as they get the victory over the Broncos and improve to 10-2. Meanwhile, for Boise State, certainly not happy with the loss tonight, but to take a game off the reigning Pac-8 champs is no easy task, and the Broncos did it last night. And they gave the Ducks all they could handle here in the second game. Jack Garrity, his goal in the second period, the difference, the game-winning goal, as Oregon wins it 4-3 over Idaho Ice World here in Boise. Want to thank you so much for tuning in. I've been Leonard Berry for the rest of our crew here at Idaho Ice World that bring you Bronco hockey. I'd like to say thank you very much and give them congratulations. Ducks win it 4-3